Hello everyone. Welcome. I'm Leftover Bits. This is the Leftover Bits show, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. It is Friday, September the 23rd, 2022, and I think we're going to be getting back into some more Suikoden today. Go ahead and get into the game, get things set up. Go. Loaded up. We're about to be loaded up. I hope everybody's having themselves a good day today. It's Friday, always a nice day. I have taken the time to go through and do a bunch of shit offline. Did way more grinding than I really needed to, but I was trying to get some specific stuff. You can look at everybody here. Lefty we see now has a double beat rune. I decided to give him one of those just to make it where he can do physical attacks more often. I got Wulan with me, who I have a Fury rune on because having her Berserk lets her use her Angry Dragon rune as many times as we want. Put a Lightning rune on her weapon as well. Nanami here switched out, has the double beat rune and an Earth rune for some added support, but we're not going to be using her magic very much. And has an Earth rune on her weapon to help her, heal some HP and have some extra defense. Ellie here now has a Fire rune and a double beat rune and has a Water rune on her weapon just to help her heal. Luke also has a Water rune. The Blue Gate Wind and Pixie we already had on him. And Clive's the same as he was before. I didn't get a rune to put on his. Just took a little bit more time than I wanted to. Also, ended up getting a decent bit of equipment. Everybody, and I mean everyone, with the exception of maybe Luke here. I might need to get him a better armor still. But pretty much everyone has the best armor I can buy them at this time. Almost everyone has a belt of strength at this point, except for a few specific ones in my party who already had good stuff. Lefty here you can see also has a water amulet now because I did take the time to sit there and farm the sirens in Two River Sewer while I was down there for a while, and sometimes they drop water amulets. Pretty rare, but it does happen. But yeah. Also, you can see that I have a dumb amount of money right now in the top right. That is from all of that grinding. I went to the trouble to get literally everyone's weapon up to level 6, since that's the highest I can get. Also got a number of Banshee runes that dropped beforehand from finding those sirens, but sold 2 of them, kept one in storage just so I can say I have one. They're not very useful in my opinion. But with all of that grinding and stuff out of the way, we can now just explore through the Two River Sewers without worrying. And I took the time and I made sure not to grab any of the items, some headgear, because I wanted to make sure that anything I did grab was on camera. Now we can fight these guys. They don't drop anything special. I think they drop kite runes, which are for shuriken users. Beyond that, though, they're nothing real special. They drop a decent amount of cash. And really, I've got this party set up to deal with the, And here's some of the land sharks. We'll fight them real quick just so you can see the fight. Yeah, if you miss, they get a counter in. And they have a funny death animation. Nothing really special with them. That's the land sharks. That's where I got... Oh, resurrection rune. Okay, I didn't know that was there. That would have made some decisions for me earlier. But I got... Main thing I was grinding for was to get the item off of them. Normally you just go down here. There's a secret passage though you can go through. If you go through it, it leads to this door. And if you come in here, you meet this guy, Sid. Who's creepy and laughing. Purposely freaking you out to get you to leave him alone. And that's all he does for now. We'll be coming back to talk to him at a later time, though. Yeah, I also got a bunch of Mangoshes, which are a shield that I think increase the amount of damage you do if you get a counter. Still, wouldn't mind another water amulet for these, if I could get it. Nope, that's okay. Healing Wind Scrolls. I can't remember which way actually leads to items. Here we go. Fire emblem. That's a good one. Oh, this is actually better than... Of course it is. Damn, that's good. There we go. That'll do for now. Oh, other item. Soda defense. Yeah, there's that guy Sid, and then there's one little mini quest line that we will have to come back here for in the future. And we're getting ready to have a boss fight, so we will go ahead and save here. Hey, Spagen, how's it going? Hope that you're doing well. Playing an old favorite PSX classic, Suikoden 2. Getting ready to fight a boss. This rat. Horns. I hope that you're doing well. Has been a while. Yeah, as you can see, unlimited berserk. So since she has the berserk status, we'll be able to do this as much as we want. Again, don't really feel like using the rune there for her. Will, however, use Dancing Flames with Ellie and Luke. Let's use the Pale Palace. Yeah. And Clive's just gonna attack. This is what Clive does. He's got a gun, he shoots things. Blue Gate Rune is summoning magic, so you summon monsters and entities from other planes. Usually dealing non-elemental damage. Nice. Now given I am over-leveled for this boss, honestly, so I'm not expecting much of a fight out of this. We'll see how it goes, though. Good damage. Alright, dodge that attack though. Don't know if her lightning rune attached to her weapon actually gets any extra damage when she's using that or not. I think I can get away with swinging one more time. Alright, we're gonna use the shredding just to deal some extra magic damage to the rat. Something Clive has protected him. I can't remember what he has on him that would do that, but... Sweet. Good. Alright. Now, this turn we'll actually do some healing. Yeah, it's the giant sewer rat. It's a pretty early boss in the game, but... it can prove a bit... It's kind of the make or break boss in the game, I feel. That or the Abomination boss I fought a couple episodes ago would be like the main things that really gave you trouble in the early parts of this game. Hey, how much damage does she just do regularly? You know what? We're gonna have to use Blue Gate for actual damage. We could use Empty World, but you know, that damages us too. So it's not usually worth it. You know, this healing magic here has a chance of berserking all my party members. I got Nanami, which is good. She's one of the main damage dealers that I like to have going. Luke's gonna use King's Road. Some of this Centaur Knight thing to deal damage to the enemies. Alright. Well, there's that. Told you I was over leveled for it. And we get a poison rune, which we can put on someone's weapon to inflict poison damage. It's useful. Now that's all we got here, though. Huh? Where are we? Who are you? Well, Lefty and Fitcher. What's your business here? Well, you see... no, that's not... Yeah, we came to see you, Lord Ridley. Please, talk to us about what happened. Even you, Lord Lefty. I understand. I'll take you at your word, Lord Lefty. Last night, one of our patrols spotted a suspicious character. They gave chase, but unfortunately the person got away. While running away, he dropped a secret communique between the Empire's General Kiba and your Lord Makai. And what did it say? It was a secret treaty. Did you know about this, Fitcher? I don't know a thing. Remember, I'm still new here. That's true. Anyway, the secret treaty was a peace agreement between Two River and Highland. That's great news, for us as well as them. What do you mean, great news? As a condition, the treaty gives possession of the Cobalt District to those Highland scum. That's ridiculous. Lord Makai would never accept conditions like that. All I know is that I can no longer trust humans. I have nothing more to say. Now go away before you get hurt. That's what the enemy wants. You may be right. What if you're wrong? As Cobalt leader, my foremost duty is to protect my people. Just your duty is to protect the Hope Army. Let's go back, Lord Lefty. We got no time to argue. Something strange is going on. If this is the enemy's plot, we're in big trouble. We gotta do something. Alright, and we can't get back to the Cobalt District for a bit, so we're gonna have to do some other stuff. Wait, is this the house? Yeah. Is she ready to talk to us yet? Nope, not yet. Checking this item shop real quick, see if they got rare finds that I want. Ooh. I will take one of those wing ornaments. Can't use it yet, but once I recruit a winger to actually equip it to one of these guys here in this little village, then that'll come in handy. Well then, we look forward to a favorable response from you. I will think about it. I knew I could count on the Two River... I cannot pronounce this word still. Plenipotentiary, there we go, I think that's right. To be sensible. After all, we don't want a war either. Oh, excuse me, I must be going. Father, please wait a moment. You're Lord Lefty, leader of the Hope Army, aren't you? My name is Klaus, tactician for the 3rd Royal Highland Company. I look forward to meeting you on the battlefield. As a fellow soldier, I salute you and wish you good luck. Farewell. Sorry about that. It's Lefty, man who beat Solon G. Yes, I think we can count on him to be a challenging opponent. I look forward to it. Shpagan, if you didn't see I don't think you saw the last time where I played through the first game of this series, Suikoden, but this game has 108 separate characters that you can recruit in it into your army, just like the first one. So we're going to be meeting a lot of characters, and I only have so many voices, so you're going to hear repeats. Oh, that was General Kaiba of the Highland Army. He came to Two River to offer a peace treaty. Peace treaty? That's true. Hey, stupid humans! Stupid, stupid, stupid. It's an enemy plot. If you believe them, you're as stupid as you look. What the hell are you? You wingers are so full of it. No, we're not. You're the ones who are full of it. We're just squatters in this town. Keep your mouths closed. Do whatever you want. Well, Lefty, Fitcher, did you go see Lord Ridley? Yes, you see... Let's head to the assembly hall. We can't talk here. It's a good old JRPG. Came out in the 90s. I want to say this one was 98, maybe 99. PSX game. Good JRPG. Turn-based combat. Good in-depth story. Lord Lefty, how did it go? Well, you see... I see. I don't know what to think about that. In any case, we don't have to worry about that now. Lord Kaiba came to sign a peace treaty. That's the enemy's strategy. The Highland Army wants to destroy the state. They're not really interested in a peace treaty. Don't be silly. If that were true, why would General Kaiba risk his life by coming to Two River alone? In order to drive a wedge between the humans and the kobolds, of course. Once Lord Ridley learns that Lord Mackay has had a meeting with General Kaiba, he'll be even more suspicious. Be serious. This is a great chance that we mustn't pass up. The kobolds don't trust us, and the wingers are no use either. Given the position we're in, we should be grateful to sign this treaty and buy ourselves some time. Fitcher, you may leave. Well, Lefty, thank you for your help up to this point. Tomorrow I'll meet General Kaiba again to sign the peace treaty. Unfortunately, it seems I won't be able to assist the Hope Army as we discussed. Please forgive me. Lord Mackay. The Highland Army is out there, so you can't leave Two River at this time. Please stay in your room at the New Leaf Inn. And Lefty, it's no good. We can't protect Two River such as we are. What else can we do? All of it with freaking Clive up there meshing into the other guy. Ah, my wallet! Lefty, Granny wants to meet you. There, I told him. Lefty, what do we do? Divided like we are, we don't stand a chance, even if the reinforcements do come on time. Reinforcements? Forgive me, Lord Lefty. I had a bad feeling about this. I already sent a letter to Lord Shu requesting aid. Boy, Fitcher, you really do things on your own initiative a lot without telling people. Thought Lord Shu would understand the situation and send reinforcements quickly. I'm sorry I didn't tell you. Sometimes my premonitions are wrong and just cause more trouble, but this time it looks like I was right. Well, the only lead we have right now is we were told to go see Granny, which is that lady I tried to talk to earlier. You're late, Lefty. Granny's house is this way. You are Lord Lefty, yes? I am Susu, Great Wing of the Winged Horde. That means leader in your language. Please come inside. First, let me humbly apologize for my grandson. He will be punished and he will return what he has stolen. Lord Lefty, could you please show me your right palm, or hand? I assumed the rune would be on the back of the hand. Right shield rune. This is the second time in my life I've seen it. Long ago I saw it shining from afar on the hand of Lord Genkaku. Long ago we lived in the forests of Tento. But then they took our land, punctured it with holes that they called strip mines. It was Lord Genkaku who invited us to come to this new land. But after his good name was dirtied by the state, once again we began to be mistreated by the humans. Lord Lefty, use your power to save us. Save Two River. and to save the state. By the power of that rune and by the hand of destiny, know you have the power, just as Lord Genkaku had the power. We have talked long and dusk draws near. Lord Lefty, I pray that bad fortune will not soon find its way to your door. For some reason, I felt like she was supposed to give something that she was not given. Yeah, maybe I gotta come back later for that. I'm supposed to get some spinach seedlings from her that I can eventually put in my garden at headquarters. Looks like Granny has a lot of faith in you, but I don't. Oop, well, the X button kept pressing itself, so I missed that one. Needless to say, Chaco's just weird and doesn't like humans, so yeah. He's not gonna immediately trust us. Okay, well, I'll have to come back later to get that spinach seedling, I guess. Yeah, the NPCs, like a lot of games, don't always have the best walking paths. Oh, is Mr. Fisher going to be staying with you today? We may be too late. Tonight could be our last chance to escape. No, as long as there's hope, I'll keep fighting for it. Do. And like any old JRPG, it's best to save often. Oh, alright, well, this is happening. Lord Kaiba, what is this? We're supposed to sign a peace treaty today. Lord Mackay, a leader really shouldn't be so gullible. What? You're breaking your promise. Damn it, our Lord Lefty was right. I'm in command here, and I will protect Two River, even if it means my death. Too late. All forces advance. We're in deep trouble, Lord Lefty. The Hope Army isn't here yet, either. And some of them get through the line. We gotta fight them. Honestly, it's auto battle. It did a lot of damage. What should we do? If we don't do something, it's still not too late. Let's talk to Ridley again. We can't give up. We can go try to talk to Ridley again, but there's not really much of a reason to do so. But yeah, right now in our party, I've got our main character with the Tonfa there, going by the name Lefty. The person with the red aura is Olan. She's a bodyguard for hire that is part of our group, and I've equipped her with runes just to make her a super powerhouse physical combatant. To the right of her is Nanami, the character's sister. Behind the character is Ellie, a gypsy, for lack of a better term. Works as part of a traveling circus, does knife throwing tricks. There's Luke back there, the apprentice to Lady Lignette, the one of the mages, the famous mages in the Scarlet Moon Empire and now Torn Republic from the first game. And Clive in the back, a member of the Howling Voice Guild, which is like the only organization that has firearms. So he has a gun. It's no good. Let's go talk to Ridley again. Aim for them! I don't have time to talk to Ridley. Nice. Now, like, these are just basic Highland soldiers. They're the lowest of the low as far as this game's concerned. You fight them all the time. They're always just kind of meh. But Lefty, please do something. We can't give up. Makai, it's no good. Thanks to the kobolds, we have nowhere to run. At this rate, we'll be massacred. Two River. Falling to Highland. Homeland. Not yet. Let's go. Wingers are coming to help. What's this? We'll protect this place. Humans, don't give up the fight. Why are you doing this? Defending this town. I like how the shadow of her was still flapping its wings as she landed. You still don't get it, huh? Okay, I'll tell you again. This town is our town too. You don't think so? Well, I was born here. I was raised here. I love this town. Why shouldn't I protect it? Yeah, prejudices. You're always so arrogant. Now you're giving up already? You don't know what it means to love this town. We're protect her all by ourselves. Maybe you're right. Yeah, from your point of view, we may be outsiders. But if you love this town so much, we should fight to save her together. But at this rate... You haven't lost yet, Lord Mackay. That's exactly right, Lord Lefty. You haven't lost yet. General Ridley. No, Mackay. We get Horde kids. Kids? I was wrong about you. I shouldn't have believed the stories about you. For the honor of the kobolds and the love of Tomb River, we must protect this place. Get them. Everyone attack. That's right. We're going to protect this town. Kobolds have joined them. They missed that chance. They're ours now. All troops advance. Old Lefty, is it really okay? She's got 3 gunshots off. If we leave this land, if we leave this land, where will we go? This is our homeland. We will defend it. That's right. This town belongs to all of us. Yeah. Yeah. Let's defend our town. You're a stubborn one. Father. What is it, Klaus? We're out of time. The Hope Army has appeared on our flanks. Also, words. Also, it appears an army of volunteers from Kobold Village is coming from the south. Our strategy has failed. We gotta retreat. Lucky fools. Luck? Isn't all they've got. Lefty has the power to join people's hearts together. I can't hate him. All the emotional destiny stuff. I agree. Well, give the order for all troops to withdraw. Boss, you're in command. Yes, Father. I like that Klaus stands here for a moment and he's just like, next time, Lefty, next time. And then gives the order and walks off. Winger's like, fuck that, we're gonna keep bombing them for a second. Look everyone, they're running away! Looks like the Hope Army came, old Lefty. Hey look, we saved our town, right old man? That's right, haha. Huzzah! All that rot. Solon G faces the consequences of his earlier defeat from us. But it wasn't carelessness. Are you saying that my army is inferior to the Hope Army? This is Luca Blight, our primary antagonist. No, I just think they had a brilliant tactician on their side. Apparently you're simply not up to the job. Very well then, I will be happy to relieve you of your duties. Lord Luca, you disgust me. Take him outside and cut his worthless head off. Dying in battle is one thing, but this is the ultimate disgrace. Ugh. Nobody really likes that Luca's treating his generals like that. Useless idiot. Well, that's finished. Forget about South Window for now. First we'll take Green Hill. Will someone here volunteer for command? Yeah, no, Clyde's great. He's one of the strongest characters in the game if you equip him properly. Like, I've got him set up with the double beat rune, which allows him to attack twice. So he's already going to get 2 shots off all the time. And, you know, he's part of what I said earlier was the Howling Voice Guild, which is basically a guild in a country in this world called Harmonia, which is one of, if not the most powerful kingdom in the entire world. And they have the Howling Voice Guild, and Howling Voice Guild are basically the only people who have the knowledge of black powder and guns and how to make them and use them properly. And they're very secretive. They guard that knowledge very jealously for, you know, obvious reasons. And so literally the only time you see people with guns are somebody from the Howling Voice Guild. That's it. Is there a worthy general anywhere among you? I'll take the job, sir. This is Joey Atreides, our character's best friend who betrayed us. Is basically working for Highland. He has his own motivations. He wants to stop Luca Blight. He wants to stop Highland. He wants to stop the war, and he wants to stop Luca Blight from destroying Highland. He doesn't necessarily want to stop Highland from winning, though. After all, both you and him are from Highland originally. I'll take the job, sir. Don't be so confident. This isn't like the trifling task you accomplished in Muse. Do you really think you can lead a company of warriors? I don't need a whole company. Just 5,000 men. Give me that and the prisoners from Muse, and I'll take Green Hill for you. Interesting. Give it a try, boy. If you defeat Green Hill as you say, I'll reward you handsomely. But if you are not successful, you'll meet the same fate as your unworthy predecessor. Yes, sir. I understand. Lord Lefty, please get up. Huh? What happened? After the battle ended, you just passed out. Your character is a holder of half of the Rune of Beginning. Your best friend Joey holding the other half. You have the Bright Shield rune, he has the Dark Sword rune. When combined together, they create the Rune of the Beginning, which is one of the 27 true runes, which are the closest thing to gods that exist in this universe, at least from what I've seen of it. If nothing else, the true runes are manifestations of the entities that are that they represent, something of that nature. And the reason why yours is split into sword and shield is because of the creation mythology of this universe, where in the beginning there was only darkness, and then one day the darkness shed a tear, and that tear, when it hit something, because since only darkness existed, it became sword and shield. Shield was like, yo, I can defend against any blow. And Sword's like, I can cut through anything. And they got into arguments about it, and eventually like, you know what, prove it. Oh yeah, you prove it. Okay, you prove it. Double dog dare you. And, you know, Sword cut Shield, Shield blocked Sword. While Sword did cut through Shield, Sword also shattered upon Shield in the process, so technically both of them were right. And The body of sword became the sky, the body of shield became the earth, and the jewels that adorned them became the 27 true runes. The 27 true runes have their own levels of sentience, and every Suikoden game is placed around this stuff. I don't know. I don't know the specifics of the Highland rank and file structure. I'm certain that they're not going with modern day measurements or standards. They probably just have their... I assume that a company must be 10K. That would make the most sense to me. Maybe when they say a company, they would mean like an entire army's worth. Because that's what... Yeah, because Solon G had 20,000 troops under his command. That was his whole army. But half of those he was having to use for garrisons and whatnot. So he only really had like 10,000 men to freely move around and use against us. So I guess 10K would be a company. That's my only guess. That being said, like, you know, this is a JRPG that came out in the 90s on the PlayStation, so you're not going to see all the villages and cities and countryside that those people would have to be actually drawn from and whatnot. We just assume that they have the numbers because they say they do. Yeah, so, let's see. Here we go. Picture. Oh, did you sleep well? If you're well enough, go see Lord Mackay. Lord Shu is there too. Oh, the reason why I even was talking about the creation myth. When you have a true rune, since it has its own kind of, its own sentience and its own will, it also is going to shape your destiny. And sometimes the true runes, well, while they give the bearer of the true rune eternal youth, and they're not like true immortals. Like, you could still kill them by stabbing them in the heart, or if they catch a bad enough disease, poison, all those other fun things. But they'll never die from old age. And they have immense powers that they can call upon. However, a rune can abandon its host if it thinks it's found a better one, and it does still put a heavy toll on its user, to the point that sometimes you just pass out after using it. It just happens. Also, our character's fairly young. They were in the Highland Youth Brigade before the start of the story, which means at most they're 18, maybe, probably closer to 16. I'd have to look up the exact age. So, you know, he's only going to be able to deal with so much of that. And now he's stuck at this age forever, as long as he has that rune. Which is something that, you know, they think about and talk about over the course of the game, and you get into with some of the other games later. But yeah, so that's why our character passed out. They just used the rune, overexerted themselves after the battle, and this happens. But it's also a reason why you and your best friend are on opposite sides of the conflict, because they have the Black Sword rune, the other half of the rune of beginning, and it inevitably drives the bearers of those runes to conflict against each other, and whichever one comes out on top usually ends up getting both halves and combining them into the rune of beginning. But there has already been an exception to that in the last two people who bore these runes, which would be your adopted grandfather Genkaku and General Han of the Highland Army. Never combined them and instead chose to seal the runes away. Yes, imagine being in puberty forever. It's, yeah. That sounds like it sucks. Yeah, so, we can continue with the game a bit, though. We didn't use any magic or anything, so... let me see if I can get the spinach seedlings now, or if I have to wait a bit longer. Because we're getting ready to get to a point where I can start doing some massive recruitment. No, not yet. Yes, I'm pleased to work for you, Lord Shu. Excuse me. Yes, I'm gonna get a lot of use out of that clever mouth of yours. Man, as an adult, that line does not feel right. Alright, Fitcher's officially part of our army. Well, let's go back, Clifty. This is a nice town, but we have lots of work to do. 1 second. Excuse me. Okay, I'll organize the troops and get back to the Bulwark Castle. You can return by boat, Lord Lefty. I'm sure Taiho is already sick of waiting. Well, I'll see you at home. Okay, boss, shall we go? Alright. So now we're in a little bit of a downtime in the game. We can do some recruitment, go around, chit-chat with a couple of different people. Let me check one more time, see if I can get this. Nope. Well, the Winger section, I mean the Kobold section should be open for us now, so... Oh, no? Okay. I guess I do have to go ahead and... I guess they're trying to keep me from going to Green Hill right now. Kinda makes sense from a storyline perspective. Let's check in the rare finds here too real quick. I got a dumb amount of... there's no rare finds here right now. Never mind. I got a dumb amount of money that I can burn, so I'm not afraid of buying some extra stuff here and there at the moment. Ooh, Wizard Rune. That'll be useful. I might take Luke's Pixie Rune away and give him that Wizard Rune. It'll take more damage from magic attacks, but also deal way more. Choco! Hey, Lefty, are you leaving already? That's right. Hey, Lefty, you know, I mean, great leader of the Hope Arm. Will you take me with you too? Sure, okay. Thanks, Lefty. Okay, let's go. Yeah, to get the best ending, you do actually have to recruit all 108 people, so when you get a chance to recruit people, just do it. Oh yeah, here, take this back. After all, we are friends now. He pickpocketed us before. My wallet! Oh yeah, I used what was in there. What did you say? I guess I'm mad there was hardly any in there. White, you little punk! Alright, see, I don't happen to have... I do not. So actually, I am going to go back in here real quick. Because I got to go back to the Winger area I was just at. I'm away, little girl. Oh, one good thing about this game is if an NPC does get in your way, you can push them. Doop. I always thought that was fun. Oh yeah, the item shop. There's somebody to recruit on the way back. It'll be easier to do it. Wait. Oh, maybe it's the Kobold area that has them. Well, now that Chaco, the event with Chaco's out of the way, now can I go this way? Yes! I had to do that event with Chaco. Okay. Yes, I think it's this store right here that they will have the Kobold, what is it? You have the Kobold village to the south, and you have the Kobold section of Two River here. And for some reason, the item shops for both of those have a lot of food items in them, which are cool. But I mostly want just to get those tacos right there, because I'm gonna need them to recruit someone later. Well, recruit them now, actually. Once we get back out on the world map. Now, the kobolds of this universe tend to be fairly simple folk. They like good food and shiny objects and fighting. There's like the big three things that they enjoy. One of the way their like for shiny objects manifests is that there's actually a very mild, not too useful, but you can find trading posts and you can buy items from one and sell them in others. And the kobolds tend to buy crystal balls at a very high price because they're shiny and they think that's cool. Yeah, no, honestly, I think they actually think about that enough to the extent where you can't actually push people off of spots like that in this game, on the rare occasion where there is somebody like on a ledge. Yeah, this is the guy we want to talk to. So what I'm going to do is step just outside, and those fried tacos, or whatever they're called, yeah, fried tacos, they have a 30% chance of giving you the toasty effect. So we're just gonna eat a bunch of those, and then you'll see I'm letting steam off now. That means my character is quote-unquote toasty, which will slowly heal me over time in battle. But mainly, you get the toasty effect also, not by just eating those tacos, but also taking a hot bath. And this guy builds baths, so you'll have a bath in your headquarters now. Hey, that's a nice clean-looking face you got there. You look all toasty, like you just came out of the bath. What do you think? Do you like baths? And the answer, of course, needs to be yes. Really? That's great. I knew it. My name's Tetsu, and I make baths. Lately, with all this war going on, my baths are getting broken faster than I can make them. So, how about it? You want me to make some custom baths for your place? Yes, please. Okay, just leave it to me. Tetsu joined the group. So, where's your house? Or castle? Oh, you mean near there, huh? Good, good. I'm looking forward to it. By the time you get home, there'll be a beautiful new bath waiting for you. Alright. Now, can we recruit this guy down here? What? Go home? Nope. We're not at the point where it will let us recruit him yet. But we are going to go home and go back on the ship. Go ahead and go home, open up some new areas. Get some different people in the party too. I need to get Jinjin in my party to do some recruitment. But also, while we're here real quick, I recruited Yamku a little while back, and Yamku has a minigame for us. Hey Letty, how about a little fishing? Continuing my weakness for fishing minigames, here we are in Suikoden 2. Okay, Lefty, you know how to fish? I do, but tell me. Well, you can use one of my fishing rods, but you have to pay 100 pots each time for bait. You can either use the fish you catch for cooking, or if you don't want it, I'll buy it. The price depends on the fish. Anyway, here's how you fish. Just cast out your rod. Once you cast out your line, just wait for a fish to strike. If you get tired of waiting and want to quit, press the triangle button to reel in your line. But you'll have to change the bait. When you got a fish on the line, press X quickly to increase your pulling power. Whoop, I was pressing it trying to simulate it, but whatever. As it struggles, its pulling power will change, so be careful to keep them in sync. And you want to stay inside of that yellow area that'll move up and down as the fish comes by. I would never in my life want to be referred to as toasty by anyone. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's very fair. If the gauge turns red, it means you're pulling too hard, and if you keep it up, you'll pull the hook right out of its mouth. On the other hand, if it turns blue, you're not pulling hard enough, and the fish will soon tear the hook off. Keep going, not too strong, not too weak, and the distance. Not too weak, and the distance gauge at the top will slowly decrease until it reaches 0, and you catch the fish. Do you understand? Yes. So, do you want to start fishing now? Yeah. If you catch something big, let's find out. What will our first fish be? Alright. A squid! 1.95 kilograms. Oh, you got one. You can't use it for cooking, but that's the right idea. I'll give you this much for it. 48 posh. So we lost money on that one. Well. Oh, here we go. Okay, got a whitefish. 1.35k. Hey, that's a beauty. You should save it for cooking. And we can, so we will. Eventually we'll have... Yeah, you start with 2 whitefish, just so you can use them for cooking. We now have a third one. I think we can catch 1 more that we keep for cooking, and the rest we'll just have to sell from that point on. And the fishing has been pretty easy so far, but once we start getting bigger fish like the salmon and the blowfish, then it's going to get a lot more difficult. Shellfish. Hey, that's a beauty. You should save for cooking. Well, since it's my first one, I will. Now we got a shellfish for cooking later. Because quite soon we should be able to open our restaurant up. And then we're going to want to have ingredients to cook with so we can make stuff. You can make some actually pretty darn good items. Stonefish. Now you got one. Can't use it for cooking, but that's the right idea. And hey, we actually made a profit off of that one. Making back some of our money we lost so far. Any second fish. Oh, there's our 4th whitefish. Oh, no, excuse me. Once you're at 3, then you can't have any more, apparently. Fair enough. And your ingredients don't get used up when you're making stuff from the menu or for cooking contests. Another shellfish. No problem, Spagen. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you sleep well. Always good to have you around. Another squid. Still losing money. Hey, I'll be streaming. I might not be on tomorrow because I got a funeral that I'm going to end up going to. But other than that, then I will be here on Sunday streaming. So I'll see you then if you're around. And it'll be our last shellfish. Shrimp and salmon are the only things left that are going to get us anything more for cooking. We sell everything else now. I think any of the ones that he buys of you that you can't use for cooking, he's basically just turning into bait. Given, I don't know why they don't have like a calamari recipe. I feel like you should be able to use the squid some at least. There we go. It took a little bit. And I am just sitting here wasting money right now. Oh, shrimp. Nice. I want to make sure. Really, in this minigame, the big money is the blowfish. And I assume the salmon would sell for well, but I've never sold one because I think I've only caught like one at any point in time I played this game. They're really difficult to catch. You know, and that was back when I was a kid just using a controller. The fishing has seemed much easier using the emulator like I am. Maybe it's just the response time of the keyboard. I shouldn't do too much more of this. I just wanted to show you all the fishing minigame and how it worked and get a few ingredients for the upcoming restaurant, which I should be getting soon. Ooh, lost that one. Hey, Dink. Yeah, no, I played this a bunch. Honestly, it's part of the reason why I like the fishing minigame in Stardew Valley so much is because it is basically this minigame with more variety. Blowfish! There we go. Now we're actually making a profit. Not that I need the money right now, but better than wasting money on all the bait. I went grinding the other day, in case you're wondering why I have all this money all of a sudden. Hey, heck yeah, another shrimp. One more and I'll have all the shrimp I can get. New record. Is there more money? Yeah, really, none of them are too hard to catch until you get the salmon. Once you hook a salmon, you know you hooked a salmon. And it's the worst thing. In this one, at least. The Stardew Valley one does seem to be generally more responsive, and so tends to work out a little better. I can't remember, did I have 3 of these? Let me try to save it. No, we already got enough, alright. I'll do this a couple more times, then I'm going to take a quick break to use the restroom, and then we'll get back to playing other parts of the game. Maybe do some more mini-game stuff. Main things right now is there's going to be quite a few people that we can recruit, and also I'm going to want to get things set up for going to Green Hill. There we go, that's the last shrimp we need. And it's a new record. Did you finish the Tutor Challenge run, or is that the one you're still on right now? Eh, squid. Useless. I don't think I've ever caught more than 1 salmon, and I've just been horribly unlucky. And again, like I said earlier, it was back when I was a kid, using my little kid hands and the controllers, which were not the most responsive in the world sometimes. A nice congratulations on the tutor run. Trying a new challenge now, or are you just making kind of a more casual go at it? Oof. See, that might have been a salmon. I think it was probably more likely a blowfish or a shrimp, but it might have been a salmon. It pulled up just fast enough to make me think that. But then also it might have been a blowfish or a shrimp and I just didn't hit fast enough. That happens plenty often. Toss them into the infinite pot of fish storing. Yeah, there's apparently a lot of stuff going on with Suikoden right now. After they announced the remasters, and then gosh, what is it? RPG Limit Break, I think, is doing a bunch of Suikoden stuff right now. Or speedrun stuff. One of the two. I'm not sure which exactly. So there's a good little bit of stuff going on. Just let me get like 1 salmon pulled up. Come on. Oof, that was close. Fuck! Yeah, it was definitely a salmon. Alright. Nah, I think let me look at the records of what's been caught so far. I haven't caught any boots yet, which is surprising. Caught everything else but a boot and a salmon. Alright, we'll come back and do this some more later. I might do this a bunch off screen to get those salmon at some point. Too many good salmon dishes not to want to. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see. Probably no one around that I really want to chit-chat with down here, but it's fun to come down in here, because every once in a while you'll get different people. Either there's no one or they're just way up at the top of the cell, so I can't get to them right now. And I can understand that. And I've been watching a lot of free enterprise stuff recently, where they take the original Final Fantasy IV, or original, what was Final Fantasy II here in the US originally, but in Japan was Final Fantasy IV originally, and they modify it to make it into a competitive speedrun type game where everyone has you start the game out with the airship and with 2 characters, and you're basically going around doing boss rushes and finding key items to get to a point where you're strong enough to eventually go fight the final boss, and you can do things out of order a lot. I'm going to remove Luke for now just because I know I'm satisfied with his current rune setup. I'm going to have to drop a few people from the party, though, for the Green Hill section. Because you go in trying to pretend that you're students, and so you got to have the right people with you for that, and Ulan will not make it. She's a little bit too old. Same thing with Clive. I don't think Jinjin would either. But there are other characters that we can use for it. Either way, though, I need to go use the restroom. I might as well go take my full break for the time being. So I'll be doing that. Let me put on some music for y'all, actually. Just so you're not sitting here. I could leave it on the Suikoden music, but I feel like that gets a little bit monotonous if you're just sitting here forever with it. Either way. Let's go ahead. Where is it? There we go. Set that up. Cut that music for the time being. Play some stuff over here. Go ahead and get back into the game. You have a few things that I need to do. First of all, I do need to recruit one more person. So we're going to get rid of Clive for the time being. We will come back and grab... Actually, no, we need to keep him because I need to do one thing with him while we're out. Ellie's going to come with us to Green Hill, so she's fine as is. I need to bring... Who is it? There we go, Chaco. Go. Alright, and yeah, Dink, when I did say a quick bite of cheese, I literally went and grabbed one of those little Baybel cheese wheel things. So I did mean a quick bite of cheese. Yeah, so we got this group. We're going to go ahead and pull some stuff out of storage. Mainly the wing ornament. And this famous vase. And this Japanese dish. And that's it for now, except I also want to pull out most of my recipes. I think we're going to leave recipe 21 in there for now because there's a glitch associated with it I'm trying to avoid. Take this wing ornament and equip it to Chaco, the only character who can wear it right now in our group. Alright, and here, Tetsu has created our bath. Hey, you're here. Well, hurry, go on in. Get yourself warmed up. And for right now, we have the standard drum can baths. They're not going to do much for us at the moment, but, you know, it's a bath. And while we're here, we could remodel the bath. We can actually, since we have enough recruits, upgrade to the Cypress bath, so it looks nicer. And then we're going to place items in our bath. There we go. We'll place the Japanese dish, and we'll place the famous vase, so it looks a little nicer. And yeah, recipe number 21, really, it's mainly recipe number 12 and 34 that have glitches directly associated with them. Whereas if you turn in one, then you may not ever get in the drop for the other one. Recipe 21 is also a recipe that ends up getting dropped by an enemy, and so just to be on the safe side, any of them that are dropped by enemies specifically, I'm leaving in the storage room until I get all of them and I can turn them all in at the same time. Just to help reduce the chance of any glitch happening. You know, it's just a matter of, in the game's code, some of the items were flagged using the same flags as some other items, primarily those recipes. And since they're supposed to be unique items, once they're flagged that you've got them, then they can't be dropped anymore. So but I don't think they get flagged that you're done with them until you actually turn them in. Yeah. As far as the bath goes, you can see the character's pigment slowly changing more and more, getting red shifted. And the longer you stay in the bath, the more effective the toasty status is when you get out, or more specifically, the longer it lasts for you. So you want to stay in here for a little while. And if you get the right combination of antiques to put around, including paintings, the right combinations can lead to secret scenes. Like if all the pedestals are filled with hex dolls and you've got graffitis up as your two paintings, then what will happen is the bathwater will turn blood red, and then you'll also get weird other effects going on the screen. Yeah, it's just me being extra cautious with recipe 21. Alright, I think I've waited long enough. That should have a decent toasty status for us. And you can see the little steam cloud coming off, so we're toasty. And now, more recruitment, because we should be able, yeah, to get our cook Hayo. Don't worry, leave it to me. If you want good food, you gotta have a pro to cook it. So leave it to me. Excuse me. I know who you are. Leader of the Hope Army. You're Lord Lefty. Hey, you, wait! Hey, I'll make delicious food for you. Please hire me. Really? But of course, just leave it all to me. And now we have a cook. Oh, I'll get right to work. Is it really okay, Lefty? You want to have a strange guy like that join our group? Well, if I had said anything else, he would have left. Hey, Zanza's got a place here now that he can come and sit down. And we have a restaurant, and from time to time you'll have people like Ricky Morrow who likes to eat. He'll be here. Hannah's here. And we come to Hayo and talk to him. Like, hello there, sir. How about some delicious food? I'll make it for you. Welcome to Bulwark Kitchen. A recipe, huh? I'll hold it for you. So now, all those recipes we had, he now has them to use and make food. And on top of that, the ingredients we have in our storehouse are also going to be counted. Oh yeah, the cook-offs are awesome. It's one of the best things in the game. Like, it's a mini game so good and so in-depth that they gave it its own credit sequence. So I think that's pretty awesome. So if we order food, we don't have a menu yet. We have to make the menu. Yeah, I use guides online nowadays for seeing who likes what. Back in the day, I had no clue other than just guessing. But anyways, you can look through and you see that there's a lot of recipes we can't make. Tamagoyaki, we need eggs for. We can see down in the bottom there, we don't have any eggs. Hitashu needs spinach. We don't have any spinach. In fact, the only things we have right now are the 3 whitefish, the 3 shellfish, and the 3 shrimp that we caught. So, pretty limited. We can make simmered fish, fried fish balls, and tsunomono. And those are the only things we can make right now. And so what we do is we take one of these, and then it'll give us... Wait a second. Oh, do I have to actually have the ingredients in my inventory? Yeah, it looks like it. Well, that's fine. For right now, we'll just go ahead and make what we can make here. So simmered fish, fried fish balls, and Tsunomono. With no spice added to it. And that's going to be our menu for the time being. And now we can actually order food. So you can see that these simmered fish heals 350 HP. It's pretty good for the price. Fried fish balls heal 300 HP. And if you have the balloon status effect, will cure balloons. And Tsunomono heals 400 HP. And if you have the rust status effect, will cure that. The rust status effect, however, is extraordinarily rare. So I don't really know if that's even worth getting. But we can buy food here. And as long as we have a menu up, then they'll slowly make money for us too. So let's see about mini game here. You got anything I want to win? Ooh, a Celadon urn. Second place is Silverlet. Third place is Mega Medicine. The first one's the only one I really want. The other two are meh. The Silverlet's okay. I won't be upset at second place. Let's play a mini game here. I can get that Celadon urn, that'll let me recruit people later. But we are playing in the hardest league, so... really needed that die to roll higher on the first roll. You really want to get a 5 or a 6 on your first roll so you pull ahead. Yeah, that's the opposite of what I wanted to happen. Come on, 5 or 6. Yeah! Okay, we might want to place a mark. Depends on what they roll. Well, if they're going to roll a 5, then probably not. Let's try pulling ahead. I do need to place a mark this next time. Okay, they placed a mark. Good. Alright. We're gonna play it safe, place a mark. Don't want to roll a 1 and start over. Okay, and they didn't pull ahead of us too. Even better. Nice. Might want to mark again. Yeah, I think I'll mark again. They're far enough behind. Play it safe. Ugh. A little too close for comfort. Way too close for comfort. Hopefully they both roll a 1. I only got a 2. Yeah, I really would like for them to roll a 1 each. I would really like for him to roll a 1. Well, he's still that far down with his mark. Really? Let's try it. Got a 4. Anything but a 1 wins for now. Ooh. Well, no choice but to roll. Watch this be the 1. I immediately would get third place if I roll a 1 here. Okay. Worked out. Now I got a Celadon urn. Hell yeah. That'll be useful for later. Let's check our suggestion box. No letters yet. Let's go downstairs real quick. Try to talk to Richmond as well. Wait, you're not who I want to talk to. What am I doing? Where's Richmond? Oh, did the upstairs open up? We might have recruited it. Yeah, I think, okay, we've recruited enough people now that we've expanded a bit. But Richmond's over here now. Finish the investigation. So, we've got the level 1 secret for Adlai. He's 42 years old, from South Window. He's in our special forces because he invents stuff like bombs and stuff for us to use. Now that we've got his first secret, where'd he go? There we are, Adlai. Now we can get secret 2. And while we're here, let's talk to Granny. What is it? You want to ask Granny something? Oh, Sonny, did you know water boils faster on top of a high mountain? So sometimes she'll just tell you random stuff like that, but sometimes she'll actually tell you useful information where you can go and find people. Yeah, we got a nice little pond here with a duck on it. More people walking around. We have, is that our library already? Okay, we have the building for our library, but we don't yet have a librarian, so we'll have to come back here once we have the librarian and turn in our old books so we can look through them. Given that'll be happening once we start up the next part of the story. In the meantime, I need to go do a little bit of recruitment. Where to first, though? I think first we want to go do recruitment up in the... Oh, you know what? I got some stuff I can sell here. Talk to my armor, Hans. You can have that. Honestly, you can have this half helmet. Well, you know what? I should hold that, actually. Leather cape you can have, though. Should hold the hat, the half helmet, so that way when I recruit these new people, if I want to give one of them better armor, I can without having to buy it again. Yeah, most of the rest of this play session is going to be recruitment. Let's see, we want to go to the boat. And depending on how good of time we make, I might go do one of the bigger side quests that you have to do to recruit some people. Okay, I don't think Shiloh will let me recruit them yet. I might be wrong, though. Yeah, what the... Oh, yeah, you will. I don't play with brats, but you seem different. You don't like the rest of those snotty-nosed brats. What do you want with me? Join our group. Huh? Join your group? What group? The Hope Army, eh? A leader, eh? Huh, you're the leader of the Hope Army. I wonder about that. Okay, here's what I'll do. A competition. You win 5,000 pots or more from me, I'll join your group. Okay, let's do it. Oh, this is Shiloh, who's going to be our gambling connoisseur, the person we go to make money from time to time. You know Chin Chin Rollin', right? Of course I do. We've played it a few times already. Let's go for the big bucks. Alright. And I got money to burn, so we can just keep playing for a bit. Score, no score. And no score. Alright, so all we'd have to do is score and not get an instant lose hand, and we're good. 2, I win. That's all that matters. Saw those 2 1s pop up, and I was worried for a bit. Alright, let's just break it even. If we can get this win too, we can no muss, no fuss get through this. A 6, ugh. That's a piss. One of the dice went out of bounds, I automatically lose. Ah, dang it. Well, now I owe him more, so we'll just say no. Knock that back down to 5K. God dang it, really? Okay, it's 3 2s. It's 3 2s. I win triple. Automatic win. Awesome. I saw it was a triple. I thought it was a storm. I was like, oh no. And I remembered only triple 1s is the bad storm. Any other kind of triple is a good one. I'm not surprised. You gotta be pretty damn lucky to become leader of a whole army. Okay, a promise is a promise. I'll join your band of merry fellows. Glad you'll have me. Well, I guess I'll have to close up here. I got no regrets. It's on to newer adventures. Alright. Well, that's 1 recruit down. Now I'm going to quickly make a detour down here to Cobalt Village. Because I think here? No. Where is he? Is he in, maybe I'm in the wrong area. Yeah, no. Guess Kabocha's in the, Cobalt District of Two River. It does make sense, I guess. Oh, we'll come back. Got other stuff to do there later anyway. Alright, back in Two River for a little bit. First of all, I'm going to stop by the rune shop. So we're going to take Wulant's Fury rune for now. And we're going to take Clive's Double Beat rune. We'll buy another warrior rune. And let's go talk to Chaco's grandma one more time. She should give us that spinach seedling. Oh my, it's Lord Lefty. Welcome to our home. Hold on, I have something you might find interesting. There we go. Please take this. Plant it in a field and raise it carefully. Alright, cool. And while we're here, we're going to go into the sewers. As well, we got Chaco with us. We can recruit the creepy guy that we found earlier. Alright, and so he doesn't seem to be here right now. This place. It couldn't be. Ooh, hee hee hee. Chaco. Yeah! Here I am, Chaco. Sid! Time no see, Chaco. Not even gonna say hello. Stop! Don't come here! You stay away from me! What's wrong, Chaco? I'm sorry, please stop. I'll do whatever you say. Okay, good boy, Chaco. Oof. Chaco, who is this? My name is Sid. I'm Chaco's... Well, I'm sort of like Chaco's big brother. Liar, you treat people like me like I'm your personal toy. What are you doing here? I thought you left this town. Left town? That was a lie. I just didn't want anyone to find me. I like it down here. What? We had a going away party for you. You got presents and everything. Yeah, I really appreciated those. They were great presents. I felt kind of bad though. For about 5 minutes. 5 minutes? You have some nerve. Some nerve? Chaco? Sure you want to talk to me that way? Hey, Chaco? So anyway. Chaco, what are you doing with yourself now? Think I'm gonna tell you that? Chaco, I'm gonna eat you. Ah, okay, I'll tell you. With the Hope Army. Hope Army, huh? Okay, I decided I'll go with you. What? I'm getting tired of this place. Besides, can't let my little brother get hurt, can I? Liar, you don't care about me. If anyone's gonna hurt me, it'll probably be you. Chaco. Yeah. So it looks like I'll be joining you, huh? Good to meet you, though. And now we have Sid. Well, I'll see you back at the castle, okay? Oh, no, please don't come. Sid has the Waking Rune, which is a rune that you start the battle asleep, but if you take damage, you wake up and you are berserk. Yeah, so that's it for that. I don't know if an escape talisman will work here. It will not. Gotta go back out on foot. Oh, you know what? I'll fight these. Hey! Very nice. Another water amulet. You know, I'll hold on to that. Nice. Yeah, I've got Nami set up with real high speeds, so when in combination with that double beat rune, she does tend to get a lot of attacks. Alright. And honestly, outside of walking through to get to back and forth between the Cobalt and Human District, there's not really much reason for us to ever go to the Winger District ever again. Yeah, sip of water. Give me a second here. Ah, there we go. Now, I guess he's here? Yeah! Jinjin! Gabocha! Gabocha, how are you? You've been good? Yeah. Jinjin, what happened to the mercenaries? The mercenaries were beat by bad guys. Jinjin fought hard. Wow, that's great. Gabocha wants to see Jinjin fight like that. I'm sorry, Gabocha, but you're too small to go to battle. You wait here for Jinjin to come back. Okay, Jinjin. Wow, Jinjin, big brave warrior. I want to be like that. And when you head outside, Gabocha follows. And he's now joined our party, even though it doesn't give us any fanfare for it. No one else for us to really deal with here. So, if they'll let me, which they will, it looks like, this is the area for between. This is the Green Hill area because of the Green Hill Academy that's here. But there's a few other places of interest around. First of all, any of these ragged ones I find, I'm gonna fight because they drop stuff I want. Now, when I was younger, I used to avoid fighting these guys because not only do they give very little money when you fight them and very little XP, so you only got 10 pots for killing 2 of them, when they hit you, sometimes they steal money, and you don't get that money back when you win the fight. However, they have 2 separate items that are really nice drops, and I really want. So we're gonna fight them. Right here is Green Hill Academy. We can't go in there yet, but it's the place where we're basically going to end up doing our next set of storyline stuff. So we'll worry about exploring that when the time comes. Also, in this area around Green Hill is where you can find the other flying squirrels in the game. They're all basically just slight stat variations of Muku Muku, though. And they're not required for the having all 108 stars ending. Yeah, so here we are though, into the forest village. Not much really going on here. Let me check some stuff though. I want to make sure I get any items that are sitting around. Okay. Alright, just wanted to double check and make sure. There's a couple of little items that we can grab around here, but nothing too serious. Is this the inn? Yeah, we're at the inn. No need to stay right now. But yeah, this village is becoming the place for a few different... Oh, we can't even go into the armory yet. Becomes the place where we recruit a few people. Here's Wakaba. Hey there, I'm Wakaba. I'm on a training journey with my master, but he told me to search for worthy opponents and took off. I think he's alright, though. Say, you don't know any strong fighters, do you? I'll say, what about me? Wow, amazing! Yeah, even I can tell how strong you are. Thank you so much. Now all I have to do is find my master. And we got Wakaba to join our group. She's a kung fu fighter, focusing in kicking moves mainly. Let's go, Lefty. I think my master may have gone to Matilda. Oh, and Wakaba is forcing her way into our party. That's okay, we don't need Jin anymore. There we go. It's mildly annoying that the armory is closed, but it happens. Okay, not sure what's up with this place. And then you get around this somehow. Or eventually, there we go. Eventually we'll come back and we'll talk to this guy. Or one of the other guys. There's somebody around here we'll end up talking to. Also, if you were doing Clive's Quest stuff, you would find the next part of it here. But as before, we're already way too late for that, so it doesn't matter. And I think here, yeah, this is the village elder. But we're here to talk to this guy, Tony. Tony, good afternoon. My name's Tony, and you are? Lefty, I see. Nice to meet you. I'm working for the village elder here, but I used to have a little field near Muse, you know? During the battle between the Highland army and those mercenaries, my field was trampled. Somehow I was able to run all the way here. I'm no good at anything but gardening, though, so they're always mad at me here. I'd like to have another field to work in someday. Yeah, come to the Bulwark Castle. Bulwark Castle? Where's that? Wow, really? I didn't know. I mean, I knew the war was still continuing, but out here in the country, you know. Anyway, would it really be okay for me to come? Oh, but I'm sorry, Lefty. I can't go. The village elder needs me and Tony. Oh, Mr. Village Elder, sir. I'm sorry, I wasn't ignoring my duties. I know, Tony. Don't worry about me. I'm going with young Lefty here. Really, sir? But after you took me in and all. It's the middle of a war. Of course I took you in. Tony, if you join the Hope Army, then the war will end that much quicker. That will be more than enough payment for me. Thank you so much, sir. And now we have a gardener that we can give those seeds to. Lefty, I promise I'll do my best to end this war as soon as possible. Well then, old Lefty, please take care of Tony. And we can talk to the elder one more time. Hey, how's Tony doing? Oh yeah, could you give this to him the next time you see him? Thanks a bunch. And he gives some more spinach seeds. Then we'll come in here. And this guy, this old dude up here. Hey laddie, you there. I've never seen you before. This your first visit? I see. Oh, please take this as a memento. No, you don't need to thank me. Here. And we got another old book. Oh, I'm the janitor here at our trading post. That's a comfortable job. I love it. You know what? That probably wouldn't be too bad. Alright, let's see what they got for trade. Did I have salt? I don't remember. I will buy that crystal ball. Okay, I've got salt. You can see there the total number there is how many I have either on my person or in storage. So I've got one in storage since I know I don't have any on me. So I don't have to buy the salt, but I am going to buy the sugar. Again, want to get all those ingredients. Alright, just make sure I'm not missing anything here before I head out. No, it looks like that's all I can get here for now. So, next thing we're gonna do is head to the border between here and Matilda, the Knightdom. Which is relatively close by. Oh, you know what? Let me... Oh, wait, that's right. I couldn't go into the shop. That was the problem. I was really hoping to go ahead and get that armor shop in my list so I could buy the stuff from my armor at the base. We're in let go mode? Sure, I'll take this fight. I kill all the Holly Boys pretty quickly. Oh, nice. Kabi doesn't even have a double beat rune and got his second attack in. He is stupid fast, so that does make sense. And we got some spinach juice, which we're going to sell because it poisons yourself when you use it. Ew. Yeah, lost a little bit of money there. And we can cut across up here because we're going to, if you're looking at the map in the bottom right there, there's a red dot in the top right of the map. That's what we're heading for. I don't really want to fight 3 of those guys, honestly. It's not that they're super tough, I just don't feel like it. I don't even think they drop anything. Oh. Okay, I guess we're going to the Muse Greenhill border, not the Muse Matilda border. My bad. Too far north. Ew. Ooh, Wakaba actually got poisoned by that. Alright. Here we are. This is Meg from the first game. She's grown a little and is off adventuring on her own now. Look, I'm telling you, I need to get through this gate, okay? Well? I'm going that way, get it? Yeah, you told me that plenty of times already. So, just what is that thing, anyway? Yeah, this is a barrel. That's it, it's a barrel. Well, that's a pretty darn weird barrel. If you ask me, whatever. Go back the way you came, girl. Hey, I need to get through here. I'm on an adventure. Yes, indeed, adventure calls. Adventure? Go on, girl, go home. Ooh, so it's come to this. I haven't mentioned this yet, but I'm a trickster. Well, a trickster trainee, anyway. Know what we do? We make clockwork machines to beat people like you up. That's what Gadget here is for. My Uncle Jippo made them. Gadget? He's disguised as a barrel right now. Go! Beat him up, Gadget. Huh? What? Hey, Gadget, come on, quick. Get him down. Come on. Go on, I'm begging you, Gadget. Quick, quick. This is what a trickster does, huh? Impressive. Ooh, why won't you help me, Gadget? I am not a tool for fighting. Gadget's a robot. AI, apparently. Probably magically animated, but still. Huh? Huh? Who are you? I'm telling you, you can't go any further. Who are you? My name's Meg. I'm on my trickster training. Uncle Juba promised to teach me, but he said you need to see more of the world to be a true trickster. Gave me Gadget at least, and now I'm on an adventure. Right, Gadget? Information processing complete. Greetings, Lord Lefty, leader of the Hope Army. What? You're Lefty? Hey, Gadget, did you hear that? The one who said it. Yeah. Then we could be fighting in a real army? Are you hearing this, Gadget? I've decided, Gadget. We're going to join the Hope Army. Yeah, you catch on pretty quick, Gadget. Your patterns are easy to predict. Still, joining the Hope Army is a good idea. So you'll join us? Huh, of course. It'll be another adventure. You kind of resemble Uncle Jupo. Somehow. You seem pretty cool. Okay, just leave it to Meg and Gadget. It is an honor to meet you, Lord Lefty. Meg joined the group. And Gadget joined the group. Alright, let's go, Gadget. Roger. And that's all we can do here for now. Oh, not a single fight. Let's see, there's 2 more people. Well, there's 1 more, I guess technically 3 more people, but 2 events that I can do to get some recruiting in. First of all, I'm gonna have to head all the way back through Cuscus, actually. Still at the point I ain't got a Vicky for teleportation or the blinking mirror to teleport me back home yet, so it's gonna be a lot of walking around to get things done until then. I'll try to make it a little bit quicker by actually sailing to some places. Only so many enemies that I actively want to fight anyway. If they don't drop a neat item, I don't care. You know, or if I'm in need of XP or money, but that doesn't happen very often right now. Let's see, what's everybody's weapon at right now? Everyone's 6 or higher? That's all that matters. You know, I don't even know why I fought these guys. I don't think they actually have anything I want. Could be wrong though, we'll see. No, didn't drop anything, so it doesn't matter. Waste of time. I will actually go ahead and stop by South Window as well, though. Now, and I meant to check the inn at Cuscus just in case, but I don't think Karen is yet available to actually recruit. Over here in Rabbit Town, there is 1 specific person, maybe 2, that I can recruit at this point. Mainly this guy. Hey. Oh, dang it. There we go. Oh, what? Never seen ears like mine before. That's right, there aren't any other elves around here. Me, my name is Stallion. I'm the fastest elf alive. When I'm running away, that is. Green Hill was attacked by Highland. I was the only one. Well, that's a little early, but okay. I was the only one that was able to escape the Highland soldiers. I ran away and came all the way here. Oh, by the way, what do you want? Please join our group. Yeah, well, I'm in training anyway. Hey, why don't we have a race? Are you ready? And we have a race, and because I've ran away from a crap ton of enemies, I win! The way the game works, you have to run away or let go of, I think, 50 different enemy groups before you can actually beat Stallion, and I've done that in spades from all the grinding, so... Ooh, wow, I didn't know there were such fast humans. Of course, I did let you win. Okay, I've decided I'm gonna join the Hope Army too. Of course I'll join. Of course, it's only so I can study how you run so fast. And Stallion's part of our entourage now. Now, the only other possible person I could recruit here is the Appraiser. See if he's even willing. Welcome, I know everything there is to know about antiques. Nope, he's not interested yet. Another time, then. Well, let's stop by South Window. There's a small chance that a character may have shown up there, and if they have, I want to get them before I'm closed off from going to South Window again. Just to go ahead and get it out of the way. I don't think he's actually here right now. Pretty sure he would have been outside. Yeah. That's right. Your rare finds aren't great. Let's get in here, see if they've got a crystal ball for sale, because we are going back to Cobalt Village in a little bit. They do not right now. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone we can recruit is around right now. Alright, fair enough. We'll head back north to Cuscus. I'll check the inn, see if Karen's there. If she is, I'll recruit her. Yeah, I think some of these people aren't actually available for recruiting until after you're done with Green Hill. No Karen. Alright, in that case, let's take the boat back. We'll do some inventory and equipment management, maybe a cooking minigame, depending. We might have our first cooking contest when we get there. There's Meg. And just to avoid a small visual glitch, we're actually going to put one of those spinach seedlings away for the time being. Also put that celadon urn and this extra book away. And I need to go run and use the restroom real quick, so I will be right back. Whew, alright, sorry about that. Make sure I don't want to pull anything else out. Kind of gonna depend on what party I take with me for the next bit on what I'm gonna want to use as far as a lot of these items go. May not use any of them. We'll see. But for the time being, we need to go this way, I think. Maybe not. Yeah, no, this is right. Yeah, and we got Tony here, and he's already got two different seeds already planted, some cabbage seeds, and I think that one might be spinach. We'll see in a moment. Maybe potatoes. So let's see, did you bring some seedlings for the garden? And it did. Leave it to me, I'll grow them straight and strong. Feels good to work up a nice healthy sweat outside, don't you think, Mr. Lefty? And he takes us to a potential mini game that we can play. To come play whack-a-mole? Please give me instructions. Rules are simple. 6 holes in the ground, corresponding to 6 buttons up, down, and left on the directional pad, and X, square, and triangle, I think, if I'm remembering the keys correctly. Yeah, X, circle, triangle, yeah. 3 types of moles plus a woodchuck. Woodchucks are enemies of the moles, so we don't want to hit them. This is a regular mole. This is a slow mole, slowly. This is a fast mole. That's a woodchuck. Which means Bonaparte is technically a woodchuck, I guess, not a groundhog, so I don't know why they call it groundhog rule. Whatever. Anyway, if you actually hit it, it counts as a miss. In irregular and hard modes, 3 misses and it's game over. Well, good luck. So let's just start with the beginner mode. Oh, jeez. I hit the wrong button there. Try one more time. Pretty good. Only 1 miss. Got the mole helmet, which is one of the best items. Well, that's not true at all, honestly. It's only really good when you have the full mole set, which you have to win every single one of those different levels, and they do get progressively harder. It's plus 12 defense and prevents unfriendly on its own, but when you have the whole set, I think it gives some extra stats. We're not actually going to give that to anyone right now. But when we leave and come back, we should have, yeah, another thing of cabbages and a thing of spinach growing. And those will be available for us to use on our menu. While we're at it, I might as well go ahead and turn in the other cabbage seeds. If you turn in multiples of the same type of seed at a time, then you have a little bit of a visual glitch that can happen, where they don't all show up in the garden. So, you know, just for personal aesthetic reasons, I'd like to get as many of them there as possible. It just looks nicer. No, wait, up there. Alright, now we got 2 sets of spinach. So we got 2 things of cabbage, 1 thing of potatoes, maybe 2. That might actually be 3 or 4 cabbage right there. And then 2 things of spinach. And those ingredients will now be available for our cooking. Well, for right now, I need to save the game, and then we'll head to the restaurant. You always want to save the game before going to the restaurant, because you never know when a cooking minigame is going to pop up. Oh, we actually got a suggestion box item. So, Bolgan wrote us a letter. We had a picnic today. It was fun. I ate lots of food. Bolgan. That's all we've got for the time being. Let's see if Richmond's back yet before I do anything else. And he is. Let's see what he found out. Richmond's so cool. Finish the investigation. That's all I can find out. His neighbors back in Southwinder sure hated him. They say he did all sorts of weird experiments in his cellar. We got a lot more people that we can look at now. Let's go ahead and finish Adelaide off, or get his 3rd secret. There might be one more after this. You can see it costs more to get this one. He's having to do more work. Hey, Granny, got anything? Oh, Sonny, if you drop lemon juice into your milk, it'll curdle. Well, I appreciate that, Granny. That's, I would have preferred you told me something a little more useful. But anyways, we're going to save the game. And then go check on our restaurant. We might have a cooking contest, or we might just be turning over ingredients. Either way. We'll also probably come up with a new menu while we're at it. You see Ridley down there. He's now part of our army. And we'll try coming in from the back. But there's a cooking contest, so it put us in the front entrance. So, time to do our first cooking minigame. Yukum. This is this person's name. I heard a rumor, but I didn't think you were really here. I'm shocked, Hayo. What the? Who are you anyway? My name is Yukum. I'm traveling around the world to become the greatest chef. Hayo, I challenge you to a cooking contest. If you win, I'll give you my closely guarded family recipe. Do you accept? What should I do, Lord Lefty? Well, we saved, so I can save scum, so good luck, Hayo. Just what I'd expect from the leader of the Hope Army. Alright, it's a contest, Hayo! Guess I've got no choice. Yeah, the cooking minigame. Love this. Love this stuff. So, who we got for judges? We got Rena. I can't remember her name off the top of my head right now. Kinnison and Alex. Barbara. Barbara's her name. Let's see. Let's cheat a little bit. Let's see. Barbara likes plain and normal food, apparently. Yeah, that's the only thing that it's got for her. Rena likes Chinese food. Innocent likes fish. And then Alex is a meat eater. Alright, good to know. Now, when it comes to the taste, you can, if you know what their tastes are, you can put meals towards those. Some people don't really like much of anything, and so you're just going to be kind of screwed with them as a judge. Everyone, I think, has a favorite food, but not going to worry too much about that, because it's a matter of like what recipes I have anyways for my limitations. But I know that one of the characters wants Japanese-style food, and one of the characters like fish, one of the characters like meat. Barbara doesn't care too much either way, but we'll see how things go. So, first we introduce the judges. So we have Rena. I wonder what kind of cuisine this lovely traveling performer likes. It's Rena. Vault Keeper of Bulwark Castle. She likes most kinds of food. It's Barbara. In the woods where he grew up, he used to love to eat fish straight from the river. It's Kennison. He used to hunt for treasure, but now he needs strength for his job at the store. It's Alex. And these entries are supposed to, at least to some extent, give you mild hints as to what they might like. These 4 judges will be evaluating today's dishes. Okay, now let's introduce our challenger. Today's challenger is... Chef, you come! I'm a child. And now the person we've all been waiting for, our army chef, Hi-Yo, the Iron Chef! The judgment will be based on 3 dishes. Now please, take your places and get ready to cook. And we work as the assistant. So, what do we want to make? Now we get to decide. Hamburger's pretty good for Alex. Any kind of fish will be good for Kennison. See, Cinnammono, I think, is Japanese style. I could be wrong. Let's do that with... Oh, we have access to all of the spices when we're doing the cooking contest, it looks like. Because I definitely don't have red pepper or soy sauce yet. Well, hold on. This is for the appetizer. What is Cinnammono exactly? I should look that up and know if it's appropriate for an appetizer. Oh, yeah, it definitely... It's actually quite appropriate. We'll just have no spice on that. Then we're going to do simmered fish with soy sauce to make soul, blackened soul basically. And then finally, we have to do a dessert. Ice cream with sugar to make pudding. We'll do that. Alright, let's see how we can do. We're just going to press buttons randomly and hope it helps. I don't actually know what it takes to help. Oh no! I saw it reset the game because I was hitting all the buttons. Fair enough, fair enough. We'll get back into it. At least I was right there. I had saved right before doing this, so we can jump right back into it. We will have different judges though, so I'll have to replan the menu, sadly. That's what happens. Let's see, just to prevent myself from doing that again, I should look up to see if there are any actual ways to improve how quickly this gets done, the preparedness. Anything... Okay, but how do I, like, are there buttons to press, or do I just have to hope for the best? Checking. Sorry, it's taking so long. I'd just rather actually, try to figure it out so I can avoid doing that again like an idiot. Oh, you just hit X rapidly? Okay. Now I know. Well, that was quite silly to let that happen, but here we are. Get back into this. Yeah, I don't need to read this anymore. Let's go on through it. Come on. Okay, who do we have instead? We got Flick, Templeton, Adelaide, and that lady's name that I can't remember right now. Well, here, let's get the intros. The host, Futon Shin. Sir Flick is a man with good common sense. We can expect fair judging from him. Wandering mapmaker Templeton. We can expect a fair score from him. When this self-proclaimed genius moved out of South Window, his neighbors finally got a full night of sleep. It's Adelaide. Who likes her food and her conversation spicy? It's Leona. Okay. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Flick is playing normal. Templeton likes vegetables. And also likes vegetables. Leona likes spicy food. So one person likes plain stuff, spicy, and veggies. If you come, if hi-yo. Okay, with these ideas in mind, we're going to go with a more traditional salad. Mayonnaise to make it a green salad. Then we're going to have actually, you know what? I decided I want a regular no spice salad. Then get the meat pie with red pepper in it, so we got a chili pie. And then finally, we will go with the ice cream still with sugar for pudding. Alright, looks like they're ready. Okay, go ahead and cook. Come on, everybody, let's hear it. Let the cook-off begin. Hot cuisine! Oh, it is just rapidly pressing the X button, huh? Well, now I just feel like I'm playing Final Fantasy VIII with the boost system. Except not stopping every few seconds. Looks like they've finished cooking all 3 dishes. First, let's see what our judges thought of the challenger's appetizer. Tomato soup. Good choice. 3, 2, 2, 3. Ooh, people did not like that. Well, I mean, the scores were okay. You got 10 points total. Now, let's see how they judge the champion's appetizer. Salad. Okay, show us your scores. 2, 2, 2, 3. You lie. So, we're 1 point behind right now. But y'all like vegetables. Next, we'll see how the judges like the challenger's main dish, veggie stir fry. Okay, show us your scores. 3, 1, 3, 3. Now, see, we thought the champion's main dish, chili pie. 3, 3, 4, 3. Okay. So we just pulled it back. I think we're tied. Let's see now how the judges like the challenger's dessert. Gyoza. That does not seem like a dessert to me. 1, 2, 3, 3. Yep. And finally, let's see how they like the champion's dessert. Pudding. 3, 4, 2, 3. So 3s across the board. I think we won by 1 point. Judging is complete. Let's see how those scores total up. Okay, we won by 5 points. As you can see, the winner of today's cook-off is your champion, Chef Hayo. Well, I'm afraid it's time to say goodbye for now. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Reputation is well-deserved, Hayo. You're as great a chef as they say. This is my family recipe, handed down from generation to generation. You beat me fair and square, so it's yours now. You got tomato soup recipe. Thanks a lot. Farewell, Hayo. I look forward to the day when we will meet again. Haha. Alright, and there we go. That's our first cooking contest minigame down. We're going to be avoiding doing those too much because I want to get to a certain point in the game before we get too far into the cooking contest. Hey, our profits since last time were 420 potch, so we just got 420 potch on us. Now, we're going to make a new menu because the last one was junk. And now we actually have some other stuff we can do. First of all, since we got spinach, we can make the otashi. Cabbage lets us make salad. Chowder with potatoes. And that's all the new stuff we can make, but we got more spices to use for everything. So, I think Pay Sunomono? Sure, why not? Weird Sunomono. None of that sounds good. Spinach cake. Okay, let's see what these do. Heals HP, cures balloon. Ooh, Thai chili style actually makes toasty as well. 350 HP and toasty. Green salad is actually horrible. Chowder's also not great. And Nunpei Tsunomono, 400 HP cures rust. You might want to remake that without the green salad and the chowder. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Let me actually buy, I'm going to buy one thing of that. And one thing of that, just to have them. Alright. Let's go and check with the, dude up here real quick. What do you got for me today? Nothing I actually want, which is a bit of a surprise. Usually there's something in there I want, but not today. Given every time you talk to him, it's a different set of items, so I could immediately talk to him again, but yeah. Got other stuff I'm trying to do right now. I should go ahead. Well, I already pulled items off of these guys that I don't want them to have for the time being. So I will go change my party out to start getting the party I want for Green Hill ready. Yeah, when you're in Green Hill, you're I think now I can store those ingredients. I hope so, at least. Lon definitely won't be able to go with us, and Clive definitely won't be able to go with us. I'm not keen on using Chaco, but we might have to, and Wakaba's really good, so they're a high likelihood candidate. See who's gonna go with us, or Ellie, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, to be honest. Let's see who else. I think Meg is okay. I will take Luke. Hayo, actually, if you go out of your way to like fully upgrade him and get him the best stuff he can have, becomes one of the best characters in the game. Just as for pure combat stats. Yeah, we'll take Kaba. I can fit one more. Who's it gonna be, though? You know, we'll take Millie. There we go. This is a group that I can get behind. Just because I'm pretty sure... Oh no, I'll have to pick it up. Well, I'm gonna put the water amulet away, and I guess I will finally sell those 2 half helmets. Yeah, I'm not. Why? Actually, you know what? No, we'll just put them away right now. I don't need the money, and it would be better to have them in easy access. Where is it? Oh, you know what? I just realized. Damn it, I'm gonna have to change up party again real quick. I was pulling out Ellie because she happens to be halfway decent with a lightning rune. Problem, of course, not Ellie, but Millie. problem, of course, being my only lightning rune that I have easy access to is on Mulan's weapon right now. So we're gonna have to quickly go switch her out. I meant to do that earlier, but I forgot. And for the sake of avoiding combat, we'll take the boat. I feel like you could have better there, but we'll leave the fire for now. Everybody... Oh! Really wasn't up to level 6 yet. Actually, do I want to embed... Oh, I didn't bring... God dang it, I keep not bringing the other runes with me. The extra earth rune I got on Nanami actually came by taking it off of Amida's weapon. Sadly, I can't take the lightning rune off of Freed's weapon. Otherwise I would. Oh, I can't use that on Wakaba right now. There we go. That was the main thing I wanted there. You know, well, here, we'll check the trading post. Nope, no crystal. Let's quickly go in here. Alright, get rid of on. Ellie. Yeah, looks like everyone's where I'm gonna want them for now. Let's see, let's check everyone real quick. The only open slot I've got right now is if I want to add a rune to Millie's weapon, and I kind of do. Again, I'm hoping for maximum effectiveness. So what would I want to give her? I can go on a weapon. Give her a poison rune. I could give her magic drain so that way she can keep using that first level lightning spell over and over again, which is actually pretty good for a first level spell. You know what? Yeah, I think I'll do that. Hopefully we'll be able to give Wakaba a double beat rune sometime in the near future. Oh wait, no, I'd want to go this way. I gotta sell to Cuscus one more time. Right, what else have I got on me? Actually gonna want to put away some of these. So we're not going to need that, or that, or that right now. You know, while I'm here... take this spinach juice from me, please. I do not want it. I thought it was Wakaba for a second. You know, let's take a nap. Normally I'm not much on using Millie, but I'm trying to force myself to use a little bit more variety in people when it comes to all my recruitment stuff in this game. You know, when I can. Given with what we're getting ready to go do. Actually, what time is it? Actually, I might be wrapping up before I even get into this part now that I'm looking at the time. Which isn't bad, honestly. It'll give me time to do a little bit of grinding in the Green Hill area before I really start that adventure up. Give me time to get those items I want to get off those ragged ones. Okay. We're all sharpened up. Alright, everybody's got full up rune slots. Oh, we need better armor for you. And maybe also for Luke, maybe. Well, thankfully it's easy enough for us to get armor at our own personal armor shop. Yeah, I might go to the Cave of the Wind and do a little bit of grinding down there, just for the sake of potentially getting a wall rune, wind runes, and wind hats from the Griffins. I think those are the only items I would really care about there, but definitely stuff that I wanted to go back and check for when I get a chance. And given the levels we're at now, it should be pretty easy overall. You can see they built the other shops, but there's nobody occupying them yet. Let's see, though. Millie, Luke can't equip a karate uniform. That's why I didn't upgrade him. Millie, on the other hand, can. She's already got things I want on her. Yeah, I guess we're good at the moment, honestly. The extra strength definitely helps no matter what, but it's just unnecessary. Okay. Trying to think if there's anything else I should do for prep. I think we're pretty much good to go at this moment in time. Yeah. One use of Bolt of Wrath. Thunder Runner's only okay. Angry Blow is actually going to be used regularly since we do have the Magic Drain rune. It'll get recharged whenever, well, sometimes when she hits something, it'll get recharged. So we'll have more uses out of it than we would have before. So take a bath and think for a moment. I guess I will take... Oh, she's got Bonaparte on her hat. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I think we're going to go ahead and start getting things set up to wrap up. But I am going to go ahead and head to Cobalt Village, and I'll end up saving there because that's where our next big adventure is going to be. We're going to go down to Cobalt Village, we'll meet some familiar faces, and we'll go on a little bit of a set of quests to help them out and see how things go. Wakaba probably won't be joining us for that, just because we'll have to replace one of our party members. That being said, we might be able to put one of them in Convoy. We'll have to see how it goes when the time comes. But, you know, it'll be a whole little adventure. We'll recruit 2 pretty good characters that we'll recognize from the first game. I will take a moment just to self-promote just a little bit. I hope that you're enjoying yourself. If you are, it's your first time here, whatever the case may be, make sure to hit that follow button down below while you're watching live here on Twitch. The follows and the views are really the main thing to help keep the channel growing, help keep me going. There is also down below a link to my Twitter. You can follow me on there. You'll get updates on when I go live, technical difficulties, delays, anything of that nature I'll put on Twitter. And of course there is also a tip button down below should you feel so inclined. It's always appreciated but never required, but it does help out keeping me motivated to keep going with all of this. And then finally there is a link to my YouTube down below where I put VODs of series like this one. I got to start uploading this series specifically quite soon, I hope. And I've got my original Suikoden series on there and my Digimon World series that's ongoing as well. You can find any of those there. With that being said, I think we've been in the bath long enough. Looks like we got the toasty thing going on. And we are going to go ahead and head back to the Lake West area and Two River. I didn't realize I had already been going for over 3 hours. Yep, only thing for us to do at the moment is head south here. Cobalt Village. We'll sell this crystal ball we got on us just to get a little extra cash and give us more points towards the making money while trading. Not gonna be selling it for as much as usual, but that's okay. Still a lot of profit. Yeah, you can actually bring your failure roods here to get a halfway decent price for them. Oh, they're not here? Maybe I have to actually activate the Green Hill stuff first. Maybe I'm just mistaken. And need to stay, but whatever, here we are. Try to look at this real quick. Oh, they're in Lake West. I didn't stop by the end, so I wasn't checking. But we'll go ahead and meet them and get this quest started up, because we're going to go through with it. It'll be what we do before moving on to Green Hill next time. And just so everyone knows, I think I said it earlier, but I am taking tomorrow off. I have a funeral to go to for an aunt of mine that ended up passing. One of those things where we knew it was coming, but just not when. Oh yeah, one of those things where I hope she's alright. As alright as anyone can be in that. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not going to get into the esoteric stuff about it, but yeah, gonna go there, support family, and all that stuff I gotta do. Yeah, so, these characters you may recognize from the last game, Tengar and Hicks from the Warriors Village. Come on, are you a man or not? If you want to become a real warrior quickly, this is the only way. Tengar, you're talking about intentionally putting ourselves in danger. Oh, we'll be fine. You're a warrior from Warriors Village. You mustn't show fear. It's not that. I'm worried for you. But you'll protect me, of course, won't you? Well, yes, but you kind of set a high bar for yourself there, Hicks. Oh, that's right, we got Luke with us, and they were served in the army together in the Dunan Unification War. Or Tauran War, Revolution War, whatever it's called. Here, huh? Oh, hello! It's been a while. Yeah, it sure has been. Long time. There is a lot of instances in Suikoden 2 where if you have a character from Suikoden 1 and you meet somebody else from there, then they'll at least have a minor interaction. Hicks is on a quest to be recognized as a warrior by our people. I'm coming along to make sure he doesn't chicken out. Tengar, what do you mean, chicken out? Never mind that. Hicks, let's get going. Follow the road to the south to get to Cobalt Village. Let's not dawdle. Hey, I'll leave without you. Hold on, Tengar. Yeah, the best is probably if you bring Flick with you, because Flick was also a member of the Warriors Village who hasn't returned from his journey of manhood yet. So he's got a little bit of extra specialized dialogue. Ooh, we will fight these guys on the off chance they give us a balance rune. Look, this is it. This must be Cobalt Village. Hold on. Can we just rest for a bit? What are you saying? Roman don't whine like that. We bought all that stuff so the bags are heavy. Well, we might need it for the test. Come on, let's go. Alright, we're here, they're here. We can begin all of this, but we're gonna go ahead and save the game. Because at this point, I need to go get some food in me. And I want to save this stuff for next time. So we'll be returning to Suikoden 2 on Sunday. If I do stream tomorrow, I'll make sure to put it out on Twitter so people know about it. But in the meantime, that is all we've got going on. So thank you very much to everyone who has joined today. Hope you've had a good time. Hope that things have gone well. We are going to go ahead. Let me see if there's anyone I want to read today. But while I'm looking at this, I'll take a few moments to say thank you again to those who have joined. Like I said earlier, if you're new, you haven't done it yet, whatever the case may be, make sure to go ahead and hit me with the follow here on Twitch, that is. If you're watching on YouTube later, like, subscribe, comment, all those things that help out with the algorithm. Either way, I just want to make sure that you're enjoying yourself. Join us again in the future here on twitch.tv/leftoverbits. Check me out on YouTube. Follow me at leftoverbits on Twitter. And all of that fun stuff to get updates when I go live. Whenever I have cancellations, delays, technical difficulties, anything of that nature, I do put it on Twitter. So follow me on there. You'll get notifications. And hope that you all enjoyed yourself. I'm going to go ahead and set up for the end here. Get on the end screen. And there is one person I do actually want to raid, so let me go ahead and send y'all that way. Gonna send you to Red. Red plays Archie's boss in the NoPixel server, San Andreas State Towing, so go ahead and send you all to him. Hope that you enjoy. Hope that you do have a good time. Either way, though, thank you all very much for joining. I'm Leftover Bits. This has been the Leftover Bits Show. I will see you all next time.